Cats, I'm Masha.
And I'm Andy.
And welcome back to Wctv. We only have a month and a half left until summer.
Yes, I can't wait.
Oh, and next week is Teacher Appreciation Week. Let's not forget to celebrate our staff.
Especially our lunch ladies. They're the best.
For sure. Now, the following message is from Empower Youth Network.
Hey Wildcats, we have a quick ask. We need you to take a short survey to help inform our substance use prevention campaign.
It's quick, it's anonymous, and it's about what's really happening with students at Mount Si High School.
We need real data from students, so we're not guessing or relying on assumptions.
The results are used to run our substance use prevention campaign that fits this school.
Sometimes what you perceive about students isn't really what's happening. Accurate data helps clear that up.
Local, state, and national data show that most students don't use alcohol or other substances regularly.
The more students who take the survey, the more accurate the data is here.
Just to be clear, it's anonymous. No names, no emails. We only see the data.
You can take the survey by scanning the QR code today, Monday, or Tuesday, or when we come to the campus next week.
QR codes are on posters at the Decade Inn, library, and the Career Center. And there's a link in Schoology as well.
If you visit us next Tuesday at the Career Center, we'll have swag, prizes, and more information on what we do.
It only takes a few minutes. Take the survey today.
That was a great segment.
Yeah, it's good that we're covering that topic.
Definitely. Time to move on to spring trivia.
Spring has sprung, cats. We encourage all of you to join in on this spring-themed trivia. What is the first day of spring called?
The spring solstice, I think.
Close one, Sage. When did spring break end at Mount Si?
April 20th.
Good job, Brooklyn. What type of animal is famous for predicting the arrival of spring?
Is it a groundhog?
Good job, Krish. What Jewish holiday happens in spring and celebrates freedom?
Is it Passover, I think?
Yeah, I think it's Passover.
Great job, you two. When does AP testing start at Mount Si?
Is it May 11th? May 8th.
Well, looks like you both got it wrong.
Go work on the trivia, guys.
I probably would have gotten those all wrong.
Yeah, we know.
Anyways, let's move on to District Art Show.
Hey cats, if you're an artist who wants to showcase your art, you're in luck because coming up on June 4th is the District Art Show. At the art show, kids K through 12 will show all their best art from 2026. Art will be collected from April 20th to May 8th, so if you haven't already, get your art in. The kids who make this art are very talented, so if you have time on June 4th, go check out these kids' art. If you have any questions, email Steven Mix.
Wow, all the pieces are so creative. Maybe I should enter next year.
Yeah, you should.
Speaking of summer, Nina is here to tell us about the upcoming weather.
Looks like spring came a little late this year, but that doesn't stop pollen from getting into our noses. Now, for those of you with a pollen allergy, I recommend taking medicine and avoiding a few flowers and try to power through the season. Now, in other news... Oh no! I'm sorry. I did not mean to squish your friend. Someone get the bug spray!
Looks like there's going to be lots of nice weather.
Which also means lots of bees.
Bees are good. They help pollinate our flowers.
Whatever. Let's just move on to your segment.
Hey cats! Today we're learning how to make bread. We won't cover everything in today's segment, but there is a recipe for a bread starter and sourdough bread in the description. After we've added our main ingredients together, we can mix and add in our flavor. For this loaf, we're making lemon and rosemary bread. It's okay if your bread looks torn or scraggly. It's supposed to. After we let it rise for a few hours, we can take it out of the bowl and begin to knead it, adding flour whenever it starts to stick. Then, we let it rise one more time, now overnight. Once you've done that, we can add it to our pan. We're using a Dutch oven. Make sure to cut a few holes in the top so the bread can breathe. Then bake it until the crust is nice and brown. And here's our result. Bye, cats. See you next time.
It was so much fun to do. I hope you guys take the time to bake your own bread because it was delicious.
And don't forget, the detailed recipe is in the description.
Next up, we're handing it off to Ryan to talk about AP testing.
Yay!
Hello, Wildcats. Want to let you know that AP testing is going to start on Monday, May 4th, and it's going to run through May 15th. And what this means is that testing will be going on throughout the day in the auxiliary gym and the mat room. So the area should be kept quiet, especially during lunch. The stairwell by the health rooms that is going to be off limits for the entire 2-week period. There will also be testing going on in the main office area too. So just be considerate of the fact that students are taking a very important test, trying to earn college credit, and be cognizant of that as you go through the day. Thank you.
That's good to know, even though I'm not necessarily excited for testing.
Yeah, me neither. On a better note, Ben is here with some news about our musical, The Prom.
Hey, cats! If you somehow haven't heard yet, Drama Club is doing a new musical show on the 30th, 1st, and 2nd, which is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. While we can't go back in time, there's still enough of it that you can get tickets in case you want to see it. The current musical we have for this year is The Prom, a musical about 4 Broadway stars heading to a small town to help out one student that just wants to bring her girlfriend to the prom, done at these times. From personal experience, I know the drama team is very passionate in their work with the skill to back it up. If you're at all interested, it's worth it. If you want to get tickets, head to mshsdrama.weebly.com or just search MSHS Drama, go to the official website, and click Buy Tickets. For general admissions, it will be $15, but for ASB members and staff, they will be $10 instead. Have fun, and remember to support our clubs, cats.
Looks like so fun. I can't wait to go see it.
It was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what they do next year.
One last thing before we wrap up. Sid's got our breaking news for this week.
Firstly, congratulations to Miss Hughes' 4th period for winning the Algebra 2 egg cracking competition and managing to crack all 60 eggs in 20 minutes. They must have been locked in. Also, LA classes participated in the first annual readathon, reading a total of 401 books across 29 class periods, and the winning class read over 80 books. 103 titles earned 5-star reviews, showing that students were reading books that they actually ended up loving. Speaking of appreciating things, don't forget to give gratitude to the lunch crew for School Lunch Hero Day.
The Mount Si plant sale is next week. You're going to want to come to the First Bloom event on Thursday, and on Friday and Saturday, it's open to the general public. Come support our FFA program at the plant.
Thanks, Sid.
Well, that wraps up our show. Have a good weekend, cats, and don't forget to keep making those #WildcatMoments2026. Rah!